And the catwalks have been dismantled, the designers have packed their bags, and of course the goodie bags have all been snapped up. London Fashion Week is over for another year, but what a way to go out. Last night, Burberry made sure the week ended on a high with a star-studded show. Mark Hayes was there.
This is it, the last night of London Fashion Week. What a week it's been. Now, to celebrate the 25th anniversary, many homegrown talents have come back here. We've had the likes of Matthew Williamson, we've had Pringle, but tonight it's all about Burberry's homecoming, and it's set to be one hell of a party.
Christopher and Angela have taken this brand and made it absolutely huge on a global level, and the fact that they would come back here to celebrate Britain's 25th anniversary, I think, is terrific.
Christopher picked this out for me. This is from the collection that we're about to see inside.
So this is a sneak preview?
This is a sneak preview of the collection.
For me, as an American girl or New Yorker, I'm kind of obsessed with English fashion because there's such a nice twist of sort of something very traditional and well-tailored and historic with like a great sense of humor.
He was sitting in the car and he's like, so how long is the show going to last?
I thought it was like 3 hours or something.
I did like 15, 20 minutes.
And she's like 15 minutes. So I was like, what?
This is one of my dresses from my new collection.
How's your online going at the moment?
It's been phenomenal. I mean, the sell-through has been mind-blowing, and all my reviews were, I mean, amazing. I'm kind of so happy, and I've worked hard.
So the front row's jam-packed with celebrities, the models are ready to go and the lights are about to go up. It's time for the show to begin. The man that's put the show together is Yorkshire boy Christopher Bailey. He took over at Burberry 8 years ago after working for Gucci in Milan and Donna Karan in New York.
Burberry is this great British brand, you know, that flies the flag all over the world, and I wanted to reflect that in a collection. You know, the first one we've shown in London to celebrate the 25th anniversary of London Fashion Week.
That is really the most stellar line-out I've ever seen for a London Fashion Week. I mean, from, you know, Lord Mandelson to Victoria Beckham and everybody in between.
It's great. It's really, really great. And I think Christopher did a great job.
But in the fashion world, your new collection is only as good as your after-show party, and I think this is going to be a good one.
Fantastic. Did you have a good time?
I had the best time.
Everybody was there.
It was quite unbelievable. I'd never seen a kind of lineup like that, both at the show and at the party later. That was incredible. It was absolutely amazing.
Victoria Beckham, though, she really stole the headlines, yeah?
She really did. She did. I thought she looked good. She was wearing one of her own dresses. She does. And she was delightful. She liked my dicky bow, which is always, that went down well, so I was chuffed with that.
Excellent.
No, I was. There was all this thing: is she going to arrive? Is she not? And then she came just at the last minute. So it was very nice, and she was very nice to us. She only did a few camera crews.
No, she did, and actually, I thought she looked good there because some of the papers this morning, I've got pictures of her looking really, really thin in a different dress.
I know. It's quite interesting when you have a look at a photograph and then you see her in the flesh. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I wouldn't like to take her for a burger,
right?
But it's, you know, I thought she looked actually okay. I thought she looked all right. And the dress looked incredible on her. It really did.
Beautiful. Who else got it right, do you think?
I think other people who went and got it right. I'd say Emma Watson. I thought she looked absolutely incredible. She looked absolutely amazing.
She's a stunning wee thing, isn't she? She's so pretty.
She was. She was wearing Burberry. This was a Spring-Summer's collection Burberry pieces, so it was a nice sneak preview. Victoria looking great in her own design, so that was from New York Fashion Week. Frida Pinto, I thought looked beautiful. She was wearing, you know, it's the Burberry. And then I went
scary lady.
I know, I can't believe it. I went and spoke to her, and she was very sweet. She was wearing Oscar de la Renta, and I said, "And who are you wearing?" Oscar de la Renta. Got it. It was good. It was a good. But I mean, getting back to Victoria as well. She was just so lovely, and it was very sweet when I asked her, you know, what have you been up to and stuff, and she just got back from New York. This is what she had to say about it.
It's great to come back to where I'm from. Love coming here. I'm going to see my family and going for dinner with my mum now. And it's, you know, it's great. It's really, really great.
Oh, good for her. And the show, huge success?
Huge success.
Rave reviews?
Honestly, some of the most beautiful pieces, absolutely fantastic pieces. I think this will go down very well. The Macs, obviously, but with a twist. We went and saw them. You know, Macs that were so beautiful they could have almost been evening dresses. That's one thing we saw. Lots of wasted detail and huge amounts of draping as well. So this is all the type of thing we'll be seeing. Some more metallics, which I was speaking about earlier on in the week. So we've got some metallics there. Look at that Mac. I mean, what is that? Is that a dress? Is it a Mac? It's so beautiful.
That's fabulous.
That'll be metallic then. That'll be the one. So lots of metallics and just loads and loads of soft colour. It was an amazing show. I think it went down incredibly well.
Because lots of people, you know, this was the 25th anniversary of London Fashion Week. Do you think that they rose to the occasion?
Oh, yeah.
Was it a triumph?
It was a serious triumph. I think as well, you know, it's just with all the designers and I think also with the new location, I think that helped massively. You know, the fact that they were in Somerset House, it's such an amazing backdrop and because it's an enclosed area as well, it really felt like it was a destination within, you know, the centre of the capital and obviously as well, all the celebs went and turned out for it. So, you know, we had the amazing designs, but also, you know, we love the celeb bits. We love, you know, who's going to be turning up.
St. Joan.
Yeah, there's St. Joan. Alexa. Oh, who's that? No, that'll be the one. Yeah, there we go. You know, so we saw so many people there, and it was just brilliant to see that. You know, to see them turning out for all these, you know, for all the shows. You know, the likes of Sienna Miller and her sister as well for 2812. That was great news that, you know, that they went and showed in London. So I think, you know, they turned out, you know, for all the big designers as well, like Matthew Williamson. I thought that was a highlight. You know, having him back in London. I thought the Matthew Williamson show was quite amazing. So it was great to see, you know, all the celebs turned out for that, and also just some of the most amazing designs. I mean, he's renowned for his boho style, but this was really moved on.
Grown up,
really
it's
moved on.
Up.
So
yeah, I like
it was great. With, you know, him obviously comes, you know, the big important editors, the likes of Anna Wintour, who turned up, and it was just great to see, you know, somebody like that turning up at London Fashion Week because she's getting then to look at all the new generation designers, this homegrown talent that, you know, wouldn't have that, you know, usual exposure, but also then the big buyers are coming in, and it's great for the economy. It was a really good year.
I mean, we're not just talking frocks here.
No.
We're talking mega bucks.
This is
we're
serious
talking
money.
Jobs. You know, it's important. It is that important.
Really
and I
was.
thought there was no kind of really loopy lala stuff. All of it was reasonable. You could sort of wear variations.
Absolutely.
Which is what we'll see in 6 months' time.
I think that's the thing. I think London is maybe getting slightly more commercial, which, you know, from an economy point of view is good news.
It's very good.